Hey guys, I'm back. Woo, been a long little break from doing this. But what would bring me back? Of course, the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So we're back with season 5, episode 1. Um, we have one housewife that expired, Sheree. So everyone, please pray for Sheree. Send any donations you can to help her finish building Neverland. Because I'm not really sure if that ever got finished. And since she don't have any housewives checks to depend on anymore, I don't know what she's gonna do. So, she did get her little settlement from her ex-husband. He did finally decide to pay his back child support. So let's just hope that with that money, she can finally finish Neverland with all of its ballrooms and theaters and car washes and all sorts of things that she got going on in the house. But anyway, we're just gonna jump right into it. So we open with Nene. Of course, Nene is the star of the show, quiet as kept. I don't care what you say, she is. But Nene has really arrived over the past year, due to her personality. I don't care what you really say about her. I don't really know what was going on with this whole headscarf thing, but I assume that Nene just got her fresh sew in, so most likely she was waiting to get her weave cut, and she didn't want to, show us all of that was going on. They probably had just started filming and all of that. Um, but then we have Greg. He's being the postman and bringing Nene her mail. And Greg said he was going to get Nene back. But Nene, you better stop playing because you know you want that man. Go ahead and give Greg a garage door opener and let him back in because you don't want one of them Hollywood men. You never know if they gay, crazy, or both. Anyway, um, Candy, she's got her new man now. He is real, real cute. His name is Todd, and of course, where did they meet? On the job, like everybody else meet. He works in production on the show for Bravo, and they met in Africa. Um, Even though it seems to me that they are moving a tad bit fast, they seem to be really in love. And by the look in both of their eyes, Ty is cracking Candy back every night. That's how she be hitting on them high notes. Kim ass, she done got knocked up again by Croy's sexy tight ass, and she done hired Sweetie ass again. Side note, Kim, I do love that wig with the bangs. But anyway, I don't think that Sweetie was fired. I personally think that Sweetie took a leave of absence to go get her weave and her lipstick together. Because she looked a lot better. Her hair was real good and her lipstick finally matched her color. Um, but Kim and Coy, they getting evicted from their house. I don't understand that because on the reunion, Kim made it seem like they were close to buying the house. So I don't know what that's all about, Kim. I don't know what you got Croy in, but that is not very classy white woman like. Um, Next, we catch up with Miss Phaedra. And honey, Miss Parks, she don't play. Phaedra has come back from commercial break with this classy white woman swoop and these edges laid down over this hairpiece for the gods. Um, but y'all know Phaedra is going to the dead people school, and she want to give the dead people legal guidance and put them in the ground in a high class way, with doves flying and carriages and things. And now she wants to do the same thing with pets. So she met up with a little veterinarian, talking about giving pets and stuff a classy burial, which, I have no problem with that. I love the animals. Um, when my aunt, when she lost her little Shih Tzu, his name was Isu, they had a little burial, and my grandma, God rest her soul, she officiated it, and they put Isu in the ground. So, who said that pets cannot have a classy burial at the same time? But, in the beginning, Phaedra, I really did not care for her, but over the years, she really found her way into my heart. I don't know if that's just because of her or because her fine ass husband, Apollo. He really does help her case out a lot. Mm. Now we have Cynthia. Cynthia's clearly trying to work on an Emmy for winning Best Hair because this year looks like Cynthia's giving us all kinds of wigs and weaves and hair pieces. But Cynthia and her baby daddy, Leon, he fine as hell, and Peter with his dark chocolate sexy fine ass, they are on really good terms. Because when Leon is in town, clearly he spends the night in the house. Now, that's some shit I don't know about. Personally, that would make me real nervous. Because that's just too much sexual chocolate under one roof. And I'm a rehabilitated hoe. And that would make, me have a relapse or something. So, I would be knocking on everybody's door talking about, hey, daddy, can I get a ride? Next, we have Kenya Moore. Kenya is a former Miss USA, but side note, Lawrence, honey, you really know how to stay in the scenes. Clearly, since Miss Sheree has expired off the show, he done jumped in with Miss Kenya and having lunch with her and things. I ain't mad at you, Lawrence. You better stay with the crowd. But anyway, like I said, so I guess Lawrence, he is clearly going to be her gay for the season. But I ain't mad at you, Lawrence. Stay relevant, but don't let the looks fool you. Kenya, heifer, you is really crazy. She is crazy as shit, honey. Um, so now we have Candy. She's showing off her new house that she done bought with Todd. And what she paid with it in cash, boom, get your life, no mortgage for her. But Kim, you are a hater. And see, Kim, I really started to like you when you had your spinoff record and we saw a different side of you, and you being a wife and a mother and things to your little babies and your teenage daughters. But now that you've been put up in the mix with the rest of the ladies, you starting to come with that shit again. Kim, do not be a hater and let the drama go. I don't know why you gotta hate on Candy like that. But Kim was trying to read Candy about her house in the hood. Candy house is paid for free and clear. So Kim, don't hate. And maybe one gate do work on Candy house, but at least she got a gate. How many gates you got? Anyway, now we go across the country to Los Angeles where Nene, she's having dinner with Ron Murphy. And, he is a very high class gay in Hollywood. He be directing and producing and things. He has done Nip Tuck. He has done Glee. He has done American Horror Story, America Horror Story. I don't know. It's some show about America and it's a horror story. I'll watch it, so I don't know about that one. And he has also done or doing The New Normal, which Nene is in, which is funny as hell, by the way. If you're not watching that, you are really missing out. But Nene does a great job in the show, and yes, honey, she is a very rich bitch, Sheree. Nene would let you know that, Sheree, but clearly you ain't on the show anymore. So, honey, I guess you out in the sticks and the mud and the dirty things, still trying to get Neverland built. Good luck with that. Now we go to the Bailey agency where Cynthia is serving us some luxurious stray hair. But they're looking for the Jet Beauty of the week. And Cynthia, trying to get Kenya in the mix of things. She didn't invite it. Kenya rude ass to be a judge. Miss Kenya came, she is reading all these girls for no damn reason at all. This is for Jet. I don't even know why you talking about these girls like that. I mean, you just crushing all their little hopes and dreams. But Kenya, quiet as kept. Nobody really know who you are, to be for real. Kenya is one of those people that, everybody like, that girl that was in so and so. I can't think of her name. Yeah, that's her. So you are not that relevant. You better be glad that Andy Cohen had picked your ass up, because I'm sure it will be some kind of stardom for this show for you. But she says she a producer, she making movies and things, and she doing all kinds of modeling. But I ain't no hater. I can't hate on the bitch body. She got a bad body and some badass cakes. So hell, I need to start doing me some squats and things, because I want me an ass like that. Anyway, Kenny, who travels to a model casting with security? Are you really worth that much to be paying full-time security for somebody? I don't know. You know, you got more money than me, but I'm just saying, you seem to be doing the most. That is the Bailey modeling agency, not the Moore modeling agency. If you want to go to a casting and give your opinion and read all the girls, you need to open up the Moore modeling agency and do as you please. But don't be trying to bring all that to Cynthia job. Oh, I can't stand hoes like that. Child, Kenya, you know, needless to say, you are better seen and not heard. But that was pretty much it for this episode. We do have another housewife. She's married to some football player, honey. I forget her name. It escapes me. But they didn't really say anything about her on this episode because I guess it's too many of them right now. And you know, Kim ain't gonna be there for the whole season, so they got to get rid of her and accept this new girl in. You know, before they do her job offer, they got to fire Kim basically. But looks like there's a lot more to come. Kenya clearly is going to bring the drama this season. I heard that she punched Nene in the face. I don't know how true that is. I don't see how she would be alive today if she did that. So I guess we'll see what happens. But anyway, that is all for my review of The Real Housewives of Atlanta episode 1. And make sure you tune back in, and I'll see you later. Bye.